winning on Taurus. Second place, Sonja Johnson, and third place, Emma Mason. We also have with us Wayne Copping, the course designer, and Gill Rolton, the event director. So Shane, just to kick things off, congratulations. You're leading both classes, CCI 2-star and the CCI 4-star. Tell us your secret.
Nice horses, ride them well. The 2-star horse is a beautiful horse. He's got a very, very big future, I think. He's only just 6-year-old. He's only had a couple of 2-star starts, and he's been very successful. He was quite green out there today, sort of over jumping at the start, but he did a super job. He finished very well, and hopefully he'll do well tomorrow. Taurus, he's a great horse. He's also not very old. He's a 9-year-old. He could have come here last year. I just thought he wasn't probably strong enough to come down, so I gave him the time off at the end of the year instead of coming down. And look, he's getting better on the flat. He's certainly not probably as relaxed as he has been yesterday in the wind, but he was great today. A little keen with the hold up before the course started. I think I was about 20 minutes longer on it, and it was just getting more and more wound up, and then I got held up a couple of minutes on through the course, so it was a little wobbly through the corners at 10, 12? So he was just a little keen at the first, and got a little wobbly, but other than that, he was great. He was up on his minutes from the start, and I sort of just cruised home. Hopefully he recovers well and I jump on tomorrow.
Shane, tough track out there, good to get through with no time or jump penalties.
Yeah, this is, I think this is Wayne's best effort not by a long way, it was a really, really tough track out there, but when I say a great effort, like beautifully presented, I thought, fortunately I actually got to tell him before I rode it, that I thought all his distances were brilliant, tough but fair. Like I think all of the horses that understood what they were doing, had a good crack at it, and you know, did it well, but it was certainly tough enough. Like it was a tough track, and you had to be on your job to get around.
And the pressure's really on you now, I guess, going tomorrow with the lead, going to the last day?
Yeah, look, I find there's pressure on you whenever you're out competing. I don't feel any more pressure than it. I actually probably feel a little less pressure now than I have in the past. Look, I'm on a nice horse, and if I ride him well tomorrow, hopefully he'll jump well, and the result will look after itself if I do a good job. If I don't, then maybe one of the girls will do.
Yeah.
And Sonja, great effort to come today. You were 11th overnight, is that right? To come again, no jump or time penalties for you, and to be sitting second at the moment. Happy with that?
He's a fabulous little horse. He's actually a South Australian bred, thoroughbred. Bucked a lot of jumpings off and ended up with me. It thinks it is a game of chess out there. It's the cutest thing to ride. It gallops towards the fence and its ears are like this, and it's going, what is it, got it? And then he just takes you to it, and he loves it. And he is quite quick, he can gallop a bit, and I actually cruised home for the last 47 seconds. I just sort of dropped back to about 400 metres per minute and canted home, which is quite nice. He's pulled up well, he's happy, he's a great fun horse.
And it just must be satisfying you to be sitting in this position at the moment, especially with a tricky year personally.
Yeah, I've only been able to compete since the middle of September after breaking my pelvis and dislocating my pelvic symphysis back in April. Young horse stumbled and I came out the front door. So I got back in the saddle at the end of July, not sure the surgeon really approved. I still have a fractured right seat bone, but I have full permission to be riding. The great thing about it was I've always sat heavily to the right. Break your right seat bone, it soon gets you sitting more even. So yeah, no, it was a great day. My 2-star horse also went super, and he's pulled up to third. And he's another Australian stock horse who didn't want to play the game he was bred for. He was supposed to play polo, but he got a bit tall for that, so I was lucky enough to land another great Aussie stock horse. So it's been a nice day.
Yesterday probably didn't go the way you wanted it to, I guess, in the dressage. I mean, sitting second at the moment, I mean, how are you feeling going into the jumping tomorrow?
as long as he doesn't get distracted by the surroundings, he should be fine. He is normally a very good jumper, but I'm well aware that he is very alert, very sharp, and he's quite capable of doing exactly what he did yesterday, of suddenly going, oh my God, who put that video camera there? And if he does that, I could be in a little bit of trouble, but you know, considering the horse has only been competing for 8 weeks, I think he's been amazing. So I'm as happy as pig in mud with him.
Brilliant. So, smart move.